All right, everyone. Welcome back to another Java video. In this video, we're going to be searching for a string in an array. We're going to write a Java program that allows users to enter n many string values in an array. The program should ask the user to enter a string to search. Then the program should output which index the string occurs. If it does not occur, we're going to output the index value of -1 to denote that we have not found it. The interesting portion of this problem is the following, that we're going to need to have n many. That means we're going to have another user input there, and we're going to actually have to start with that right away. So we're going to go system.out.println how many strings in your array, semicolon here, and then we're going to go string input is equal to sc.nextLine. That, and then we're gonna set our integer size to be the integer parse int of input. Okay. All right, and that's gonna help us determine the size. Now we're gonna need to initialize our array list, where we're gonna say, not array list, our array, we're gonna say string array called words is equal to new string array set to our size. Perfect. Now we have this many items to add. Then we have to say that for int I equals 0, and while I is less than the length of word length, and we're going to go I plus plus. For each of these index values of our words array or strings array, we're going to be adding some characters. We're going to say system.println. Then this should be a curly brace, not a semicolon here. Println, enter a string to add. We can say that our words, location I is equal to sc.nextLine. So we're going to continue to get strings inputted, and then let's see if string arrays are nicely printable, so we can see what that looks like. So let's test our code right here. We have now added on an ability to input the size and initialize a string array based on that size. We were able to add that many characters. So we can say javac video32.java. Oops, there's an illegal, oh, I can't have that square bracket there. While we're words. There you go, Java video 32. How many strings in an array? Let's say 3. We can say hello, world, goodbye. Awesome. And no, we can't. We cannot output a nice our string arrays is within our system.out.println. That's a shame. But here we go. So at this point now, we have handled our 10 inputs. Okay. So this is size handling. This is initializing a size dependent string array. Filling up our string array. Perfect. Now we're going to need to have a target letter. So get a target word. What we're going to do is say that our string target is equal to sc.nextLine. And then we're going to have system.println. What word would you like to search for? Question mark. Semicolon. Perfect. All right. Now search for target in our words array. And our goal is to return the index. And if it doesn't occur, we're going to do -1. Okay. So we're going to say that our integer location is equal to -1. And then we're going to go for int I is equal to 0, because our indexes always start at 0. I is going to be less than the words dot length. And we're going to go I plus plus. start our curly braces here, and then what we're going to do is see if words at I is equal to our target value. So we're going to say if word at I, index of I is equals, we need to do equals because these are string objects, to our target, then we can say that our location is equal to the character, our integer value I, and we should be able to actually break out of the for loop. If we don't find it, we'll be able to output that. So we can say system.out.println to finish this all off, semicolon. We can say that target, oh no, we're going to have an if statement. We're going to say if location is equal to -1, we're going to have to say that is not found. Otherwise, we're going to be finding this is found at plus location. Oops, without the string, location. I'm going to get rid of this period here so that it's consistent. And there we go. So let's clear, compile our code, successful, run our code. We're going to say there are 3. We're going to have hello, goodbye, world. And what word would I like to search for? If I search for goodbye, it's going to be found at location 1 because hello is at 0, goodbye is at 1, world is at 2. If I were to say that I want 3, I have hello, goodbye, world, and I'm searching for, let's say, park. Park is not found because it's not in any of these, and then our location never end up changing from -1. So we get to output park is not found, and we get to actually output -1. So we should output, therefore, space location. Like that, just so that we were to have 3 and hello, goodbye, world. And if we're looking for park, so we can say that it's not found. Sorry, I need to compile again. 3, hello, goodbye, world, park. Therefore, we output -1 for not finding it. Perfect. So here we had to have n many strings. Therefore, we need to first grab the size of our array, and then we need to initialize it right away because we can't keep on filling it up with values without initializing a string array first. And with that string array initialized, we know how many times to loop, so we're going to ask them to enter a string to add, and we're going to be continuously updating this string array at this location with the user input they're giving us. And then afterwards, we're going to grab the target word by using our user input. We're going to assume that we haven't found it, so we're going to set our integer location to -1. And then what we're going to do is throughout the index values of 0 all the way up to words.length, if the string located at words at I is equivalent to the target that we have set, we're going to set our location variable to the index value where we found it. If it never updates, we'll stay at -1, so we'll not find it. But if we did find it, we will say that we will be able to find it at that location. Awesome. And that was our searching for string in an array. Thank you for watching and stay classy.